everybody, welcome back to my channel Cross Stitch AK. My name is Agna and today I will show you all finishes, the ones I did in 2019. I don't have two pieces, so I'll try to do a slideshow at the end of the video and I just join them, and I didn't prepare for it. I just want to say what I did in 2019. Some of the videos about my finishes I have already during the year, so if you're interested in, so just check my monthly updates. And I don't have a previews or anything like that because I have a finished project. So if you're really interested in one or another kit's code or whatever, so just leave comments down below and I'll try to answer all the questions. So I start with this one. That was an art floral blush profile. This kit I finished in January, and in January I actually started my English videos as well. So this piece was one of them finishes, the ones I showed you in January 2019. So yeah, this is a really big one. It's 50 by 60 centimeters, and I'm gonna change the status of all the recording and after because it's huge and I couldn't even fit in anyhow. So yeah, it's lovely kit. It was very easy. It was pretty much boring at some point, but yeah, I finally finished. I have another flower and another kit with the flower. It's just a frontal view, and I hope I'm gonna start that one kit later this year. Well, I'll see how it goes, but I don't really want to start anything new at the moment. I want to finish what I had before, because in December I had a really good month of stitching. I finished on January already one, and I finished my 3 projects, the ones I even started in 2017. So yeah, I'm gonna try to finish all my whips, the ones that I have now, because they take a lot of space, and that was one of the how to say, even whip, the one I started ages ago. So yeah, here's my hand, and the flower itself, it's really big, and they were stitched in one thread over here, and some of this one was as well in one strand. So and the rest of them were in 2. So that's the flower itself. There were loads of mistakes in the electronic version of the chart, so I did stitch that by original one because it's original kit anyways. And here's the written Lanard number 93, but the code itself was, I believe, 34880, as I remember. So that's this. That's the biggest project of the last year. So I'm gonna change now my all the recording place and everything, and I'll go on with another kit. So see you in a sec. So I'm back now with another ones. So that was the third finish this year, and this finish actually was in my first English video too. So this is Pana, and it's a City Tram. This piece I actually stitched in 5 days. I don't remember exactly amount of colors there, but I think so there was like 23 or something like that. Yeah, I did have a bit of frogging to do on this one, and but I did enjoy it. It's lovely kit. Pana, I have another one, Lighthouse, done, and it's been in a video in January, so you can see that. But this one I finished in 2019 and started the 18, as I remember. But yeah, I stitched it in like 5 days or something like that, and loads of threads. So anyways, this is lovely, like a painting or something like that on a stitching. There were half stitches, back stitch, long stitch, and full stitches in 2 strands as well. I believe there were no blends. maybe a few. I'm not sure now. I don't think so that there were many, but yeah, that looks like this. It was pretty much hard to do the back stitch, but I'm not really fond of it. But it's not as bad as let's say body threads or some like Russian designers, the independent designers. So I like Apana kits. That's my second one, I believe, and I like it. I have a good few of Pana kits as well, and I hope I'm gonna start something this year as well. I don't have anything started, but I'll try my best to find something interesting to stitch. So that was it. This one here, this is Luca S. This on Easter, I think so. I have started this one in 2015, I believe. It was the longest stitching ever, and this one I finished. Of course, I'm really proud of it because I managed to do that. And -1 whip in my storeroom is much better than to have like 10 of them. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. When I was going through all my photos, the ones of my finishes and everything, I actually thought that I finished that last year, not this year. So yeah, and this one is finished as well, and I'm very happy with that. There were a few colors, like 25 or something like that. I'm not sure now, but first half was really hard to stitch. Then it was pretty much easy, and then I just said, okay, I have to be stubborn and I have to finish that. So yeah, that's that. I know it's not enough backstitch or anything like, well, it's no backstitch whatsoever on it, and I would love to have some, but well, in general it looks nice, and as long as I finish, I'm very happy. So I participated in a project Stitch from Stash, well, until June, I think so. And this one was in April. I started and I finished in a few days, like, and keep calm and cross stitch. I actually promised to myself that I'm gonna actually that one frame and everything and put in my room, but I decided that it's much easier for me to show in at the end of the year in all my finishes and everything. It's like that. So I'm gonna look for a lovely frame, and after I do this video and everything, and then I'm gonna frame and put in my craft room. So yeah, this had a little bit of a back stitch, not much, but I did that in variegated threads from Anchor. I'm pretty much happy. It's easy and everything, and some weird fabric, the one I got in UK in a Hobbycraft, if I remember, some shop. I got that one in actual shop, like offline. I went there, I got the fabric. I didn't know that it's gonna be so bad. Look at that. And for this kind of, it's okay. Why not? So yeah, that's the keep calm and cross stitch. Now my another January finish, I think so, January was, or maybe February. It's Dimensions Gold Collection Petites, single rows. I have a video of before the backstitch and after backstitch, and you can actually go back in my videos and see that. So all this was done in this year. I had only this part here started, and then the rest of it I finished this year, and I'm very happy with this one. It was pretty much hard to do, but I managed, I done, and I'm very happy. It's very nice, it's lovely, it's amazing. When I frame it, I'm definitely gonna put that in my craft room as well, or in the sitting room. I haven't decided yet. I don't really like to frame my pieces, the ones I finished, because I'm not sure if we're gonna stay in this house longer. So I'm gonna do everything when we move. So and I know I'm trying to move like, for the last 2 or 3 years already, but it's still not. And it's easy if we move, so it's easier to have that in a roll or on the hanger than take loads of pictures, the ones that framed, you can break the glass or whatever. So yeah, single rows, it was as well on my channel. You can actually see it was in English. All the pieces, the ones I'm going to show you, they were recorded in English as well. So except the last 3, I believe, because I finished them in December and I didn't have December updates. So yeah, there were loads of half stitches and everything, like the back stitch, the way dimensions are. They all them kits like that have everything in one. And petites, if they small, don't be hoping, don't put in your hopes up, that it's gonna be easy. The smallest ones are the most difficult to do. So going to Anna Petunova, and that's the New Year's horse. Well, it's a rocking horse, but probably that's how you translate it. It's a Russian independent designer. She already does her kits and everything, but I bought a chart. I started this one in 2017, October, I believe. I had 10 starts, 10 days and 10 starts. So that will be 2 pieces, the ones I'm going to show you from that project. And I finished this one in December. Well, to be exact, it was the 10th of December. It was exactly my hubby's birthday. So this one had few colors there, okay, it's like 13, but there were blends in that, and half stitches, different amount of strands, and loads back stitch, loads of French knots. I thought that I'm gonna do something like, by bicons, something like that on it, but yeah, well, I think so. The French knots did the job, and all the back stitch and everything and French knots I finished in one day, no problem. But I'm not gonna show you the back side of it. It's disaster. And yeah, I'm happy. And when I took the photo of it, I actually used another finish from this year. I used this rocking horse from Magic Country. So yeah, it looked lovely. I kind of didn't have time to do all the photos like really good, like, or something like people usually do, put loads of stuff around and whatever. So I was really happy that I finished. So I just put this rocking horse and I took a photo. And yeah, so that's it's not big and it's nice, but it was pretty much hard to do. So if you want to stitch anything from Anna Petunova, be prepared that it's gonna be a lot of different threads in like a square 10 by 10. So yeah, it was pretty much hard, but I managed. And the last one this year, the one I finished, well, last year already, that's Dimensions Gold Collection Snowman and Friends stocking. That's my hubby's stocking. I'm really happy that I finished that one, and you won't believe this, but I started this one in 2017. I've been stitching like, 2-3 days now and then, and I had a half. I had a half of that. All this part was done like within the 2 years, and then in a week I finished the rest of it. I put the back stitch on it, I had some cotton to do, and everything I finished in a week. So why I didn't put that together, I'm gonna do that probably today or tomorrow. Why I didn't do that? I didn't do because I couldn't find the back of it from the kit, the one I actually had. Well, I started this kit in 2017. Obviously, I changed a lot in my craft room, and those whips, they were going from one box to another one, and kind of that's why I actually got really angry with myself that I started a lot of them, and they moving from one place to another, and then I'm losing something from the kids, and that's why I'm starting now taking all the whips, the ones I have started like 2017 or 18, and stitching now. So yeah, I finished this one really quick. It was pretty much easy. Well, it's dimensions, it's easy to stitch, especially if they're big ones. So, you know, bigger are more easy than the small ones. And I'm gonna put that together because yesterday I actually found the back of the felt, the one that was in the kit. And I hope I'm gonna put that up today or tomorrow. I know Christmas is over, but... So that's the stocking. That's the last one named stocking, the one that I needed to stitch for our family. I have one without a name, and I have a lot of kits to stitch with the stockings. Well, it's almost every house has a fireplace in this town, so I think that we in a new house we're gonna have the fireplace, and I want to cover it all with all the stockings. So yeah, this one was finished as well in December. One more finish in December. I didn't finish that like totally, didn't cut out or anything like that because I started another one here. So that's from Empire Studio, and it's a lighthouse. There were 4 of them. So yeah, this magnet you haven't seen yet because I finished just before the stocking. So I just took one day and I finished it. And I started another one. Another one will be a ship, as I remember. So that's the finish. Then I will show you some small finishes. The very first one from Magic Country, it was this little bunny. This bunny is for Easter. It stands like that. And it's very nice. I hope that when I finish cleaning up my craft room, because I got a new desk, so when I finish that, I hope I'm gonna put it somewhere under, beside on a desk, like besides the place where I'm gonna take the videos. So that's the little bunny, the one I finished this year from this company. The same company would be another bunny with peony. It's lovely. The yellow ones and 3 pink ones, beads, couple greens, a 3 as well, I think so. So that would be 8 colors altogether. It has a back of it and stands like that as well. Another one as a standing one would be this kitten with the puppies. Oh, I actually enjoyed this one. It's so bright colors and like it was amazing. I loved stitching one as well. This one stands like that. So these 3, the ones I finished, they are standing up. Then I had the very first finish of this year. It was Dimensions Gold Collection Love Snow Globe ornament, and I have Hope finished for myself for our Christmas tree. The very first one I actually gave away. So what's that? I'm gonna cut that off. That's them. They are pretty much big, and they look lovely on the Christmas tree. They're really nice colors and everything, but yeah, the first one I actually gave away, so one of them is gone and I have another one done for myself. Then I'm gonna take all the magnets and everything to another side because of the lights. It's very bad weather actually in Ireland now lately. So sorry. This rocking horse, the one you saw already, I finished as well this year. I have 10 finishes from Magic Country, so you will see them all in here because I never gave away any. So that would be this one as well. Then I finished Little Bird. it's purple with white. There's the two colors as well from Magic Country. It's beads on the wood, and the felt at the back of it. It was on my Christmas tree this year, so you've seen that already in all the videos. I'm just showing what I finished. Then I had a plastic. There are two colors. It's silver, I believe. It looks like gold actually when it's beside the white. Yeah, it's actually silver. So the two colors on the plastic. You can't see anything on this side. I'll try to put as close as I can. That's how it looks like. It doesn't have any felt or anything like that on a bag because it's done with invisible thread. So that had as well chance to be on a Christmas tree. Then I have finished a big giant ball from the same company as well. It's three colors: white, light blue, and a dark blue. Looks like that. Lovely. As well with the felt at the back of him. And that's that one. Then I have three more, I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 actually I have finished. Or I can count. No, 10. Can't count. That was finished in November, I believe. The ball as well. So you can see two of them balls together. One is giant, one is small. This one was very, very nice to stitch. But I made a mistake. I actually had like up to here, and I figured that I did on the back side of it. So I had to take it out, everything, and then finished. Then I had a lovely flower. It goes like this on a nice, how to say, even has a little leg. You can put actually stick into the flower like that. I didn't paint. I know people paint green or the leaves here, but I didn't paint. I like that naturally looking like this. So that's this, and it has felt like that at the back. So that's a purple iris. And then I have from the same Magic Country with beads, Little Bunny. And I'm actually thinking to do a little bit painting on this one, probably just the bow itself. But yeah, I'll try my best to think something. So I still have some time until Easter, so that's that. I did a lot of small ones this year, so that's why I have charted them done, but them small ones sometimes are very difficult to do. Then I have from MP Studio this sewing machine. It's a magnet. I have a magnet, stick that on. And that was in April because we had a stitch along from MP Studio. So that's that. Then I had Chanel perfume number 5. It's been released again, so you can buy actual perfume. Then I had from the sewing kit as well. That I would count as 2, but I did say as 1. So because the scissors were a different design, and all them threads and the measuring tape and the thimble was a different design, so I did that as 1. That looks like that. You can see I joined here, so it's really bright colors and everything. I love that. Then I had this vodka bottle. I have another couple kits there, and it's not finished yet, not all of it. So, but yeah, I still have. It's a different magnet. It's not on one, so it is as a finished piece. And then I have whiskey done, Jack Daniels. it's lovely as well. It's a magnet. It has a magnet at the back of it. And looks like this. So that's from the same kit. So there are another 2 bottles. There is a beer and brandy on that one, but I didn't stitch them yet. I'll try to finish them all because they just take place in drawers. Now, this Moulin Rouge, and so you can actually see what happened to glue over here. They got yellow, but it looks okay. Anyways, it's a magnet as well. It's a lovely one. I like that. Then I have Eiffel Tower, and it's with the French flag of France as well. It's lovely. I like that one as well. And it's a magnet, so when I'll have a big fridge, I'm gonna put all these magnets on the fridge. Now I'm putting them all on my magnetic board. Then I finished this one in December, I think so as well. So I have 4 finishes in December. That's quite mad. So that's Dimensions, angel ornament, and I put a little bit of blending filament in the wings, so you can see. So yeah, it looks lovely. And it actually was on Christmas tree. Then Empire Studio, I have this lovely dream catcher. Only those little parts are 2 sides, and I didn't do a second side of the owl itself, not yet. I might do. And well, it's hanging at the wall, so it's not moving, only those small ones moving, so so I decided that I'm not gonna stitch that one. But it's finished. It had been hanging there for a long time, because I think so I finished that in March. I'm not sure. I have to check my all my notes, but I didn't prepare them notes here because I don't know if there is any point like to see the dates when I actually finished, because I did all the videos on them. So that's that. And one more dream catcher, the one I finished not long time ago. I had 3 blue finishes that month. So this one is MP Studio as well, and it has back of it as well, the same, and this one is the same. So this one has the same thing. So that's the Fox Dreamcatcher as well. And with this one, I actually gonna finish my video, because I showed them all already, and I know it's not many and a lot of small stuff, but I hope this year gonna be a little bit more productive for me, because I'm gonna do big projects. I have a planned couple and art as well, and dimensions. So I'm not gonna show my plans, because all my starts you've seen already. And I'm planning just finishing whips. If I start something new, I'm definitely gonna shoot it on a video. And I'm very happy that I did all these, and I finished the stocking, and I have all the magnets done, and I have probably the best thing of this year, so that I actually found this company, Magic Country, and that I did so many of them, 10 of them. And that's probably the biggest thing for me. And yeah, I do have a lot of starts in 2019, and I have whips going from 2017, but I'll be stitching now and then. New project I started in a group as well, where we have to stitch on some piece every month, like at least 1,000 stitches, that we would move them once in a while. So this would be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to put the like and subscribe, If you have any questions, comment down below. I'll try to get all the links to the videos, the ones that you'll be interested in. And I hope this year I will do more videos. I hope I'm not going to be sick anymore like that. And see you next time. So, bye-bye.